buy that. £2.5 grand. It's only done 12,000 miles on a 57 plate. Deals to be done. Anyway, I'm very pleased to announce that, as the thumbnail would suggest, stupidity. I mean, I've focused all of my previous stupidity onto what I would class fiscal irresponsibility. But even before completing the challenge, which is ahead of me, I've planned the second one. And I'm really pleased to say, over the time of me starting this channel, I've worked with Dick Lovett, been phenomenal support, all the guys there, Riders of Bristol, sorry, and Frasers of Gloucester, all been phenomenal support. But this time, I'm working with Cotswold BMW. And I had an idea there, and I put it to them, and they were like, yeah, let's do that, that sounds cool. So I've recently just bought a couple of cars from them, from the car side, and I went and spoke to the motorbike side and put this idea to the manager there, Alex, who was super helpful. And on July the 24th or 5th, I think, whatever the Thursday is of that trip, in fact, no, the day before that day, I'm taking my wife and daughter to the airport, so I've got to drive to Heathrow, and they go off to New Zealand for a month. And then the next day, I'm going to drive to the dealership first thing in the morning and borrow a C400 GT scooter, which is not out of the ordinary. A video I did last year, and a video that gets watched every day, countless times. I think 10,000 plus views, hundreds of hours of view time. A really successful video for a bike that many people have opinions on. It's not a real BMW, it's a Chinese copy. You could buy a better bike for less money, yada 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 yada, whatever. I thought it was a cracking little bike, whoever fucking makes it. So I had an idea. If, as we're about to do, the best part of 11,000 miles on an endurance trip, what would be my next one? And I don't want to wait till next year, I want to do something sooner. So I am taking that C400 from Cheltenham BMW, and I will ride to JohnOGroats, where I'll stay the night, and I'll get up first thing, and I'm going to attempt to get to Land's End in the same day. It's about a 14-hour ride. Now, I'm not going to do anything silly or risk my or anybody's life. If I'm too exhausted, I will stop. Hopefully, I'll be past my house, because I think stopping at my house, because I live not far off the M5, would be a bit of a cheat. Then I'll get down to Land's End, go to bed, get up, and then ride back to Cheltenham. So essentially, my next trip is Land's End to JohnOGroats twice on a C400 GT. And I think 11,000 miles on an F900 GS is the perfect training for such an endeavour, which I feel will probably be a lot more comfortable than what I'm about to go through. So that'll be fun. If you've got any other ideas or any other challenges I should do, or a motorbike I should do it on, chuck them in the comments below, hit subscribe, do all that good stuff. Stupidity. Middle-aged men thinking they have the vitality and energy of their former selves. Anyway, hit subscribe. Cheers.